Hi guys, Matt V's Movies back for another video, and today we're going to take a closer look at the film Everest. I've got a Filmarena edition of this film, so we're going to sort of do a bit of trivia, some film facts, and then we're going to have a closer look at this edition today on the channel.
15 seconds, guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9, ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Everest came out in 2015 and it was an adventure drama genre. It ran for 2 hours and 1 minute, and in the UK it was certificate 12A. Two groups, one led by Rob Hall and the other by Scott Fisher, encounter several challenges and threatening weather conditions as they attempt to scale Mount Everest. The release date in the UK was the 18th of September 2015, and this was directed by Baltasar Kormakar. Apologies if I butchered that name. The budget was $55 million US. Cast included Jake Gyllenhaal as Scott Fisher, Jason Clarke as Rob Hall, Josh Brolin as Beck Weathers, Sam Worthington as Guy Cotter, John Hawkes as Doug Hanson, Robin Wright, Peach Weathers, Keira Knightley as Jan Hall, Emily Watson as Helen Wilton, and Elizabeth Debicki as Dr. Caroline Mackey. And so on to some trivia about the film. When Rob Hall, played by Jason Clarke's team, is asked why they are climbing Mount Everest, everyone's answer, because it is there, a motto of mountaineer climbers worldwide. In a 1924 interview, George Mallory, an English mountaineer who took part in the first 3 British expeditions to Mount Everest, responded with the same answer when asked why he would risk his life to become the first person to summit Everest. Mallory disappeared during a summit attempt in June 1924. His body was found in May 1999, just under 700 metres from the top. On the 18th of April 2014, while the 2nd Unit crew was shooting remaining scenes of the film at Camp 2 on Everest, an avalanche struck, killing 16 Sherpa guides, more than the 1996 disaster on which this picture is based. The Sherpas were carrying supplies to the camps in advance of the start of the summer climbing season. There were no injuries or fatalities affecting the film crew. The production was not present when the disaster took place, but they were nearby. Filming had to be postponed. In real life, Vijay Lama, Colonel Madden, the helicopter pilot, is a senior aircraft pilot for the Nepal Airlines. Most of the radio calls are lifted verbatim from the real calls sent from the mountain on that fateful day. And finally, the film was released in 2015, the 2nd year since 1974 that no climbers successfully reached the summit of Mount Everest. Sherpas refused to climb in 2014 due to the disaster that took place during filming, which killed 16 Sherpas. Okay, so on to the edition that I have for this film. So this is a Filmarena edition. It's a full slip edition, and the title is embossed. That's really nice. And we've got, a really nice sort of aerial view of Mount Everest, sort of with the clouds below. just showing the sheer, you know, height of this, that, you know, the summit is actually above cloud level. And it's a side, and again, this is all embossed here. That's very nice. Universal release, Blu-ray logo at the bottom. Turn it to the back, and there we have a shot of the climbers, a couple of the climbers from the film. As with all Filmarena, it does have a quote at the top: "The most dangerous place on earth." Now, I thought there would be a Filmarena edition, limited edition there, but there isn't with this. So yeah, it's a bit different. Okay, so we'll get the contents out. Now, I do believe there were various editions of this. I think there's a lenticular version as well, but as I say, this is the full slip. So it's a nice sort of cardboard, you know, in sort of slip box, shall we say. Fairly sturdy. Comes with a steelbook, and it comes with some sort of art cards in here. So we'll look at the steelbook first. So this was, I think this was kind of like a worldwide release, and again it's another scene from the film where you've got the climbers ascending Everest, and again at the top, you know, you've got the cast and the title of the film. Turn to the side, there's your spine, and on the back again just a sort of, you know, view of the landscape with obviously snow, you know, in the air. Open it up. Okay, so we've actually got the J card there. Oh, now. Okay, so maybe I purchased this steelbook separately. Can't quite remember. I'm sure this is definitely a Filmarena edition. Yeah, maybe it didn't come with the steelbook, but anyway, I think this would have been the steelbook that we got at the time. So there's your tech specs, Blu-ray exclusive, bonus features. Nice to see a Dolby Atmos soundtrack on this one, and this contains a 3D as well. There's your tech specs down the bottom there, 240:1 aspect letterbox ratio. Yeah, Dolby Atmos soundtrack, got French, German, Spanish, Hindi, Italian, Turkish, so an array of subtitles there in different languages as well. So yeah, okay, so as with Filmarena, we do get some sort of cards and little art cards. We'll have a look at those in a bit. Okay, so we've got the Blu-ray disc there, some artwork on, and we've got the 3D edition there. And again, I can remember, yeah, the 3D on this is pretty good, especially with snow. Snow always looks good in 3D, kind of like, feels like it's coming out of the screen. So obviously there's a lot of snow scenes in this. And here we have a great image from a scene in the film when they're trying to cross this chasm, obviously on this sort of makeshift sort of ladder. It's quite a tense scene, that. So, and it's done in black and white. Apart from at the top here, they are in colour, but it's kind of more of a black and white image, so with some colour thrown in, so quite sort of artistic. So yeah, it's a very nice steelbook. As I say, it's a matte finish. So yeah, very nice. Okay, so yeah, I've removed the these bits from what was inside the steelbook. Now, strangely enough, there's only one card on here, which again is that it's that same scene that we saw inside the steelbook, from obviously from a different sort of point of view, looking up. Let's see, with the ladder going across here, and it is branded on the back. But yeah, it's unusual. Usually with Filmarena they sort of have a few of these, but for some reason there's only one. So, but there we go. Okay, so we've got some little character cards as well. And then on the back they're sort of branded like this. That's the front of the slip box. And again, that once again that image that we saw inside of the steelbook. And then the final item in this set is this like little sort of pamphlet, shall we say. Everest on the front. On the back, never let go. So we'll just open these up, and these are art cards. Yeah, what's unusual about this is usually with a Filmarena, we'd usually get like a credit card with the number, but didn't appear to be one with this. It's been some time since I've looked at this release, and can't quite remember, but maybe it was one of the very early releases of Filmarena when possibly they didn't do that. I can't remember. Okay, so we've got some art cards here. Got them upside down, so we've got an image there. Now on the back it's just postcard. Oh, sorry, it's not focusing. Got another one there. I think these are more sort of behind the scenes, to be honest. Actual climbers. No, that's Jake Gyllenhaal. Sort of behind the scenes. And the final one, another one of Jake Gyllenhaal. So, hope you enjoyed that video looking at the film Everest, and this really nice edition. It's a wonderful film, this, really good, obviously based on true events. Yeah, it's, you know, one of those sort of fight for survival sort of films, and I'd highly recommend it. So if you're new to the channel, thanks for watching the video and clicking on the thumbnail. Please consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you'll be informed when I upload a new video. Welcome back to existing subscribers as well. Hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. Please give the video a thumbs up. That really does help out the channel. It tells YouTube that you like these sorts of videos, and that encourages me to create more content for you to enjoy. Please leave a comment. Stick down in the comments below. Do you own this film? You know, do you have it on DVD, Blu-ray, 4K? Yeah, stick down in the comments below your thoughts on this film. And you can also follow me on Instagram. I'm over there and I post pictures from time to time. So yeah, go and find me over there and follow me if you don't already. Right guys, that's the end of the video. Take care and see you in the next one. Bye now.